Hello.
Hi.
It's Friday. It's a new weekly reading vlog. There's not much reading happening.
Oh no.
We might be a little bit drunk. We
are very drunk.
the Cocktail Geeks in Edinburgh, which is currently
Phenomenal.
Lord of the Rings themed.
Phenomenal.
I'm going to leave the B-roll and whatnot in here now. So cool. How cool the drinks look. Look at Ashes, it's in a boot. It's very cool. We got the riddle drinks. This looks amazing. That also looks good. We have another 2 coming. And there are the other riddle drinks. We have not finished the others. And now we're going to try and find food and end up back at a hotel, hopefully.
We haven't ate since like what? 1, 2?
About 1-ish, I think.
And then we've just had 6 drinks between us.
Oopsie. There's a message from Lisa in the group chat. We're going to go look at that. It is Saturday?
Hello.
It is Saturday. We have been down for breakfast.
We're very full.
Yeah, didn't even eat that much.
No.
To be fair, we did demolish some garlic bread and chips at like midnight. Oops. But we're meeting up with everyone today. Tori, Andy, Lottie, and Pia met up yesterday. But we went to Cocktail Geeks, which you will know from the last clip, which I have no idea how drunk we were. I think it was a bit.
We had not had any food since like 1, and then we went at 9.
Drunk.
Wait, no, you had Haribo. You had like a handful of Haribo before we went out.
But yeah, so we've got like an hour and a half until we want to leave the hotel room and head in. So
We need to portion up the fudge.
we do, because someone made fudge.
No one's surprised.
Fudge lady.
Fudge lady. That me.
So yeah. Look, we're in Edinburgh. Hello. So it is a lot later. Like it is gone 9 o'clock. We have had a really busy day, but really fun.
10 o'clock.
Oh,
So yeah, we've had such a fun day. We were both in a bit of pain from all the walking, but we was hanging out in Edinburgh with Ro and like Ro's patrons. I would list everyone, but there were so many of us.
So many.
But we had such a fun time. We went for lunch. We went Waterstones. We went to some other bookshops. I'm gonna put a clip in here. I made the decision to buy one of the little Stranger Things mystery TV capsules because I was like, I don't want to collect them, but I've had really good luck with the demo pets and I really want Steve or Eddie. So I got one and I'm going to put the clip in here so you can see me unboxing it when we were sat in just like a bar, weren't was it? Yeah. We were sat in just a bar waiting until we could go over to Pizza Express for our reservation. So this is what I got. Okay, right. Please be Steve or Eddie. Okay, right. So, yeah. I think, what's the first one? I think this is a clue card. A little game. To guess what it is. Oh. Okay, there's a little stretch. And this gives you, it's Lucas, I think. I think it's Steve. I've got to do it in that order. It's Steve.
no way.
Oh my god.
I think we're going to see if I can cry today.
Oh. What are the fucking chances? And I think I don't think the glasses actually go on, but who fucking cares?
Wow.
I am glad I made this decision.
How did you get that?
I don't know. It's not like I even rummaged the boxes. I literally just picked one up and was like, yeah, I'm going to get this. How have I been this lucky with mystery? If I could buy another one, will it be Eddie? Am I like...
Do you want to risk it?
Am I just starting to like lose my luck? Look how cute he is though.
Are you okay?
He can go next to my baby girl Scoops.
And the duck.
And my Scoops Ollie duck. I have another Steve pre-ordered for Steve. But it's him topless from season 4. Yeah, so I got Steve. the pure shock and happiness realising from the clues that I had Steve. Now I want to try and buy another one to try and get Eddie or Robin. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. So yeah. But yeah, we went Pizza Express as well for dinner and it was just so much fun. I'm going to put the like picture here of us all at the table because it was really fun. It's just the picture has probably just covered your face.
I mean, that's fair.
Shut up. And so we have been keeping a secret from
Not very well.
Yeah, and not from everyone. Certain people knew and now like the whole group knows, which was really funny because we told Ro and it was just like, we're together, and she was like, yeah, I think she thought we meant as in like we're staying to like we've got a hotel together. No, Ro. We're together. It's nice to be able to actually tell people now. Because we've been holding off because it was like, it's so close to Edinburgh, we'll just wait and tell them then. And now we have. So if you thought like on sprints we're really unsubtle, that's because we're not subtle at all. So yeah, but we like are back in the hotel room and we've got like a fairly early start tomorrow. Not super early, but yeah, and we're heading back to this one's tomorrow, and then I'm going home Monday. So we got a bottle of wine, and we have our books. Are we gonna read? Probably not.
I've read a page.
It's literally for the last half an hour. She's been like, "Do you want to film your vlog clip?" And I was like, "Yeah." Still scrolling through TikTok. Like 20 minutes later, were you gonna film? Yeah. Carried on scrolling. It's like, you
like,
go.
Oh yeah, I need to do that.
And then I'll scroll to the next video.
The only reason she got off her phone was when I said, should I get the wine?
So, yeah, I did buy a couple of books. That was really hurting my hand. I did buy a couple of books. Shocking, I know.
I only bought 2.
You did. Wait, 2? What's the other one? What, blood marked?
And then I got We'll Never Get Back Together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I can't actually remember what I got, but I got some.
There's no one that you got.
I do have another edition of Love Hypothesis to match my UK paperback of Love on the Brain.
With an exclusive extra chapter.
I mean, I've already read the exclusive chapter because I got the PDF.
You a reason that you bought it.
Well, yeah, because I didn't have a physical copy of it, so it's fine. But yeah, so we're going to drink wine now. And probably scroll on TikTok again.
And then sleep. I'm so tired.
So tired. But yeah, had the best day.
It's been a really, really good day.
And yeah. I'll try and remember to vlog tomorrow.
We are going to...
We are travelling though. Oh yeah, true. We are going Barbucks. So I'll try and vlog a little bit. So yeah. It is Sunday. We did not end up going to Barbucks today. What is that bit of hair sticking up? We literally just drove down. We did go to Newcastle, Went to Primark.
Yeah.
And we went to HMV. And what did you get in HMV? She got a demo pet.
That's weird.
So we're going to see what she gets.
Yeah. What we thinking?
I feel like it's going to be either the demo bat or you're going to end up with another Mind Player. Let's have a feel.
I can't feel Billy.
That, I think, might be the demo dog, maybe?
I wanted the demo dog.
Demo dog is very cute. Oh, it's the Demogorgon. Oh, he's so cute. See, now you have 2 of the set.
I do.
The Demogorgon is very cute. They're all really cute, to be fair.
He likes soccer.
And they...
He is. Look at him.
They're so good.
He's a grr. Look at him.
I know.
Does he not remind you of the grr arc at the end of Buffy?
Oh my god, he does.
He's so grr. He's so grr.
Yes.
Shut up.
So yeah. I'm really glad she didn't get the 11 though.
I would have given you the 11 if I got it.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have had one. We could have traded. You could have the Mind Flayer double that I got.
Yeah, that's what I was planning.
There's no Forbidden Planet in Newcastle, in that part of Newcastle though.
Yeah,
so
so we went to the Metro Centre, which is
get another TV capsule.
But there is a Forbidden Planet in Newcastle proper, and we're going next month.
Am I going to probably buy more of these TV capsules? Yeah.
And she gets to go to my favourite Waterstones.
I am only going to buy one at a time of those though. Because I don't want to buy like 5, open Eddie on the first one and then be like, oh, well, I've got all these others now. Because I don't want to collect all of them. I just want Steve, which I've got now, Eddie, and Robin. If I got Hopper though, I wouldn't be mad.
I think Argyle would be cool as well.
Oh yeah, Argyle. Yeah, I kind of want Argyle because you can make him hold his little pizza slice.
Dustin.
Oh, yeah. Or Max. Okay, maybe I want to collect all of them. Knowing my luck, I'd get like 5 mics.
Ew.
1 would be bad enough. I'd only want Mike to complete the set.
Do you see what I work with every time I try and vlog? Someone will do that shit and I'm like, rude.
But yeah, so we're just gonna chill. What are we gonna watch?
Legend of Vox Machina.
I've never seen it. She's gonna rewatch it.
I'm so excited.
Because she's making me watch it.
The new season comes out next week. This week.
This week. When I say she's making me watch it, like I want to see it. Because I'm not gonna watch Critical Role because there is too much.
Apparently was it One Punch Man? I can't remember. It's The Simpsons and this really long anime which I think's One Punch Man. It's that doubled, and that's how much of, if you watch all of the Critical Roles, that's season 1, season 2, campaign 1, campaign 2, campaign 3, and then all of the extras. So like the Legends of Exandria, and then the all of the one shots. Some of the one shots are funny. They did one where they were all pandas and they drag raced.
I feel like I could probably watch the one shots.
I will find some good one shots.
Okay. But yeah, so that's our evening. Probably not gonna vlog again today. I did get so we went in Primark because I didn't pack enough tops. I packed enough of everything else apart from tops. So I was like, let's pop in Primark. I'm gonna get a top to wear for tomorrow. I got a Tom and Jerry top. Partly because they didn't have the top I wanted in my size, because of course they didn't. And that was the only one they did have in my size. Although they had a Mickey one, but I didn't like the Mickey one. And then I saw the Tom and Jerry one and I was like, I like Tom and Jerry. So I got that. And then I saw this really cool, like, other thing, which, keep your eyes peeled for an announcement for a certain readathon from Lisa. Because it's for that. And that's all I'm saying.
That's exciting.
So, yeah. We're going to watch TV.
Get some food in.
Oh, food, yeah. And yeah. Hello. It is Monday. And I'm going home. I don't want to go home, but we are taking this route along the sea to the train station, and we're going to have breakfast before I get on the train. But it just started snowing, which is fun.
It's not like snowing.
No, it was like, I think it's just a little like flurry.
I think it's just like a few.
Yeah, it's not a lot, so hopefully it's fine. But yeah, I'm going to be keeping an eye on my train. I don't want to repeat a Friday.
No, we don't want to repeat a Friday.
Once I'm at that train station, I just want to get home. Like, that's it then. But yeah, so I want to go. But yeah, I will talk to you later. But she won't be with me.
No.
Because she's down here.
Sorry.
I'm seeing her next month, so it's
Yay!
fine.
And the month after that.
And the month after that. It's snowing. Like actual snowing now. Nothing to welcome you home like some hailstones. Yay. Hello. I don't know if I said earlier when I was saying about it snowing, but it is Monday. I think I did a vlog clip earlier. I don't know. My hair, look at that. This is what happens when it dries naturally, like, and it's in not as good condition because there's no curl to this whatsoever. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my hair. I have had the best weekend. I am currently in the process of watching Ashley's vlog that went up today. And once I've watched it, because it's the vlog where we tell people about us, because this vlog isn't going up till next Monday. So I am going to watch the vlog and then I'm going to look at the comments, because apparently the comments are great and our friends are amazing, which I already knew our friends are amazing. But I thought I'd just give you a bit of an update. So coming home was less chaos than getting there. So obviously on Friday, I don't know if I told you the story on Friday. If I did, I'm sorry for repeating myself, but basically on Friday, I was supposed to get the train from London, a direct train from London to Sunderland. The first stop was supposed to be York, which was 2 hours into the journey. An hour and a half into the journey, the train started slowing down and then stopped at Doncaster, and we were all very confused. So we was like, what's happening here? And then we got the announcement the train had been cancelled. There was an issue with the brakes on the train, so we had to change. And they told us that if we've got this ticket, we have to get this train, and with this ticket, we have to get this train, blah, 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 to get to York and then to carry on our thing. So I went to the platform for the York train from Doncaster, and it was supposed to come at 11:05. It was like 11:09 and it still wasn't there, and they told us, oh, it's now at platform, blah, blah, blah. So I went to that platform. Was stood there for 5 minutes when another announcement said, we're sorry to report there is faults along the line between York, Doncaster and York. There will be no trains. So I was like, what the hell? How am I supposed to get to Sunderland? How am I supposed to get to York, let alone to Sunderland? So by this point, I was like this close to having a breakdown on the train platform, because this was not how my day was supposed to go. And I was like messaging Ash and everything. And then we got the announcement to say, no matter what ticket you've got, get on the blah, blah, blah train from Doncaster to Leeds, and then change at Leeds to get the Leeds to York train. And then from York, you can carry on your journey, blah, blah, blah. So it was like, fine, practically ran to that. Luckily, I was in the part of the platform that all I had to do was go from like here to here, and the train was already there. So I got on there, managed to get a seat. It was great, perfect. Got to York, the train, it was the same platform that I had to get the York train. So then I got the train from Leeds to York. I only had to wait like 2 minutes for that train. It was great. That part was perfect. And then Ash had already said about her picking me up from York instead of Sunderland. So this is how amazing my girlfriend is. She drove from Sunderland to York, and then we got lunch in York because it was like 2 o'clock. I hadn't eaten since like 8 o'clock in the morning. No, earlier than that. I hadn't eaten since earlier than that because I was too stressed to eat the snacks I had bought for my journey. So I hadn't eaten since like 6 o'clock in the morning. So we just went to Witherspoons, got lunch, and then Ash drove us from York all the way to Edinburgh. We were supposed to originally get to Edinburgh at 4 p.m. We got there at 8 p.m. We had plans to go to 3 different bars. We had to cancel the first bar while we were still in York. We called them up and explained the situation, and they were great. They were really appreciative that we actually called up and let them know. We cancelled our reservations, so they was able to free up that table. The second bar was the Frankenstein bar. We didn't have a reservation there because they only really take reservations for groups of 8 or more, and we was only 2, so it's a walk-in. So that one we didn't get to do. And I genuinely thought we weren't going to be able to do the Cocktail Geeks, which is the main one we wanted to. But as you would have seen from the footage, we managed to do it. We called them when we got into the hotel and said we might be about 5-10 minutes late. We were literally like 5 minutes late, so that was great. And that was amazing. But then the rest of the weekend was amazing. Like, it made up for it. And then coming home, it was really funny. At the time, it wasn't. So my train was 11 minutes delayed. And I was this close to having a breakdown because I was like, I can't do this again. Like, I just want to get home. Like, at this point, I'm done. But then I got on the train, it was fine, great. And then the train left York. And then about half an hour later, it slowed down and stopped at Doncaster. And me being the dramatic person I am, messaged the Edinburgh group chat, which is the people that was in Edinburgh, obviously. And I was like, was about to throw hands because the train just stopped at Doncaster, but it's fine, it started moving again. And Amy messaged the group chat, she was like, Becca, are we on the same train? So Amy had gone home the day before, but she hadn't got all the way home. She had to stop off and then come back today. Turns out she got on the same train as me, but she got on it a few stops after me. And what was even funny, I was like, I think we are. What coach are you on? I'm on coach C. And she was like, same. She was literally 4 rows behind me. And then because our coach had no heating, and the conductor kept saying to people, if you want to go to coach B, they have heating and unreserved seats, so just sit wherever there's an empty seat. So the guy who was sat next to Amy went to coach B, so I just sat in his seat, and me and Amy got to have a little chat because we didn't really speak much during the actual like Edinburgh week, because obviously it was like we was in bookshops and everything. But anyway, it made that hour and a half go so quickly, and it was so nice. And we got the tube together as well, and it was really nice getting to spend time with Amy. But before like the whole situation on like on Friday, I'd been reading a little bit of my book, and then I read a little bit at Ash's on Sunday, and then I read some today on the train before I realised that Amy was on the same train as me. And I am over halfway through As Good as Dead, and this book has me shook. Like, I cannot believe the things that happen in this. Like, something happened and I was like something happened about Hero, I want to say, and I was like, how the hell is this book finishing? I don't understand. And then something else happened, and now I'm like, what is happening? But in the best way. It's a good thing. I'm like hooked on this. I'm loving it. So that's my only reading update. I could have got this finished if Friday hadn't have gone the way it had. I could have got a lot more read on Friday on the train. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. We did have to, on the way up to Edinburgh on Friday, we did have to stop off at an Asda because I needed to pee. TMI, but I don't care. And while we was in there, I saw this Funko. He is from Obi-Wan. I think his name's Cowlan Roken. I've probably pronounced that wrong. It's been a while since I watched the show because I watched it back when it came out in May. But I didn't actually realise this one was out in the UK. It's the only one I hadn't pre-ordered because he wasn't available for pre-order when I was pre-ordering the rest of them. So I now have him, and he was £5.50. He was half price, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna get him. So I got that, and then whilst we was in Edinburgh, I'm not going to show you the books I got because obviously I will show you the books in my book haul at the end of the month. But I did get a couple of bits. You would have seen me unboxing that little TV capsule for Stranger Things, which Ash recorded, which I still cannot believe my luck of getting Steve because he was one of the 2 that I wanted most. But we went in a little witchy shop called Black Moon Botanica. That's their little card. And I got a couple of bits. I saw this washi tape, which is amazing, and I want to use it in my planner. And it's got like books and potions and stuff on, and I just couldn't resist it. It was only a couple of quid, so I was like, okay. And then I got this roll-on perfume oil. So they had candles there, and they also had roll-on oil and hand wash to match the candles. And me and Ro were smelling this candle, which is called New Moon, which is hilarious because I hate Twilight. Hate's a strong word. I strongly dislike Twilight. But this one smelled really nice. It's trying to think what is it. It's got like a citrusy scent. I don't know exactly what's in it, but it's got like a citrus. Oh, it just smells so good. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna get that, because I haven't bought myself anything like this in a while. So I got those, and that was cool. I don't think I got myself anything else that wasn't like bookish, like books. I only bought 5 books, but I came home with 6 because me and Ash traded. I traded her a Waterstones exclusive from my unhaul that's going, or that it's going up Wednesday, so it will already be up by the time this goes up. But yeah, so she's got that, and I've got the Illumicrate Luminaries, because Illumicrate messed up on my November box, so I didn't get the November box because they messed up and they were trying to blame me, but it wasn't my fault. So yeah, I now have the book, which is great. She is also giving me the mug from, I think it's December's box, but I couldn't fit it in my suitcase, and I'm going back up there next month to see Ash, so I'll just get it then. So yeah, that is my update. This is a really long update, I'm sorry. The rest of the week's probably gonna have like no updates, but I am gonna go finish watching Ash's vlog, and yeah, I will catch up with you tomorrow, where hopefully I can have some updates. I was supposed to start a buddy read with Catherine today. I'm going to message her and let her know I'm just going to read double pages tomorrow, because I've not got the energy to read anymore today. My eyes hurt. So yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Tuesday. I have reading updates for you today. Like, what is going on? I've had a really productive day. I got home from work, and so on my lunch break in work, I watched episode 3 of The Bad Batch, because I realised that had come out last week and I hadn't got around to watching it. And tomorrow's Wednesday and episode 4 comes out, so that's lunchtime tomorrow. But I got home from work, and because I'm on earlies most of this week, other than Thursday, I got home an hour earlier. So me and my mum watched an episode of Andor. We literally only have the final episode now, so we're probably going to watch that tomorrow. And then I did start my buddy read of The Dance Tree with Catherine. So we was actually supposed to start it yesterday, and Catherine did start it yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to read yesterday. So I have caught up, so we're like almost halfway through. It's a very short book, and I'm gonna just say, this is historical. I don't know if it's gonna have a fantasy twist. It's not very obvious. Kieran Mild Hargrave's books are like this. They're not very obvious necessarily, but it just says set in an era of superstition, hysteria and extraordinary change, and inspired by the true events of a doomed summer. The Dance Tree is an impassioned story of family secrets, forbidden love and women pushed to the edge. And considering this is not only historical fiction, but it's not my type of book at all, but there is just something about none of Kieran Mild Hargrave's books that I've read so far have been my sort of book. Not even The Deathless Girls, which is my favourite of her books I've read so far. They are not my type of book, but there is just something about her writing that really sucks me in and has me gripped, and I like, nothing has really happened in these 128 pages, but I'm invested and I don't know why. Like, that's how good the writing is in this. So I can't tell you anything else about it really, other than I'm really invested and I'm enjoying it. So yeah. And then I read a massive chunk of As Good as Dead. I read this much in one sprint, and I'm just going to say now, this book has me in such a chokehold on the edge of my seat that on my watch, you can measure your heart rate. My heart rate after reading those pages was like 30 more than it usually is at resting heart rate. That's how intense this book is for me. It is so good, honestly, so cleverly done. I have no idea how, like, what way this is going to end with the direction Holly Jackson has gone in, and I'm just like, amazed by just how much I'm enjoying this. Like, I enjoyed the first 2 books, but this is so much darker and I am absolutely loving it. It's so good, and it is reminding me that I actually do love thrillers, which is great. So I'm hoping, oh, do you know what, I was gonna say I'm hoping to finish this tomorrow, but I don't think I will finish this tomorrow, because I've still got over 100 pages. I've got like 150 pages left. I don't think I want to finish this tomorrow, because I am having a FaceTime with Liv tomorrow, but hopefully I can finish it on Liv's sprints on Thursday. But can we just take a second to appreciate that if you come onto Lisa's sprints on a Tuesday, you'll know we're lucky if we do 2 sprints, but we powered through and managed to do 4 45-minute sprints today, because we was all like trying to help Lisa get the stuff done that she needed to get done, which meant focusing and being productive, and she did it. So I also got stuff done, which is woo, yay. But yeah, I am gonna go because it is almost midnight and I am got a bit of work early tomorrow. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Thursday. I don't think I updated you yesterday. I didn't read anything, so that's probably why. Me and Liv had a FaceTime and we planned out the next 2 rounds of the Royal Readathon, and we have the theme for the first one of next year. So that's good. And Liv has helped me plan out how I'm going to do my TBR game. I've had the idea since about July last year, and I've just been really bad at actually putting plans into motion. But the plan is set, I just need to execute the plan. But tonight, Liv did sprints and they were productive. I finished As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. I am shooketh to my core. I didn't know how this was going to end. Like, not in the slightest. And it just kept me on the edge of my seat. And my heart was racing, proved by my watch, which can like measure your heartbeat. I was just like, or heart rate. I just have no words apart from this is a 5-star. And this is most likely going to be my favourite book of the month. I don't see anything else beating this at this point for this month, which means it will be on my favourite books of the year. And it's probably going to be the 2nd favourite book of the year. I already know Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood's going to be my favourite book of the year. So, you know. But this is very close to being a 2nd. And jeez, I just, so clever. And there was so much like thought and detail and like logic. There was one thing that was niggling at me on the logic, which I know, I just feel like that one thing was just stopping it from being a 10 for logic, but it was still a 9 for logic. But yeah, I finished that and I still head empty, no thoughts. And then I have been reading Fortune Silver into Stars. I am now halfway through. I am loving this. It is a little bit predictable, but I have found that with all of Bridget's books, especially the ones in the Cursebreaker world. So it doesn't like affect my enjoyment at all. I absolutely am loving the direction it's going. I feel like I know what the conflict might be. I don't know if it will be in this one or the next book in the series, but I do have a feeling what a conflict is going to be. And I'm not looking forward to it, but I feel like it's going to happen at some point. But I am really enjoying this. There are some like things that are a bit of a mystery. I'm not sure where Bridget's going with it, so I'm excited to find out. But yeah, I am really enjoying this as well, which is great. I haven't read any more of The Dance Tree up from what I read on Tuesday. Unfortunately, Catherine is struggling with it, so she's put it down for now. So I'm just going to continue it. But I am kind of focusing on this then I'm hoping I can finish this tomorrow, but it is my mum's birthday tomorrow. But I will be listening to the audiobook on the way to and from work and on my lunch break. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so that's going to be that. I want to get this done, and then hopefully Saturday I can finish the dance tree, and then I will be starting Lady Midnight, because I don't want to leave it to the last minute to read Lady Midnight before the live show, because the live show's on the 2nd of February. And then I've just got, physically, I've just got the Luminaries after Lady Midnight. But I do also have 3 ebooks as well. One of them I can access the audiobook on Scribd, so I'll probably listen to that next week on my like journeys to and from work and on my lunch break and that. But yeah, the 2 ebooks are gonna be interesting because I have not been reading ebooks lately, so we'll see. But that's my only update for today. Hello, it is Saturday. I am with a Chloe, and we are going to see Newsies.
I'm excited for you to see it.
I'm excited. How many times is this for you?
This will be the 3rd time I've seen it. I wasn't supposed to see it 3 times. I was supposed to see it twice, and then I might now be seeing it 4 times because my mum needs to go and see it again.
I mean, let's be real, I never planned on seeing 6, 12 times in a year.
Yeah.
I was like, this looks like a cool show, I'll go see it with Liv. The rest is history.
We all know what happened there.
Yeah. But this is probably going to be the only vlog clip I do until I get home, because this is me. But I wanted to document that I'm with Chloe and we're going to the theatre. So yeah. Chloe is taking her picture of the programme. It is. I have already taken my picture of my programme and the stage. And there's the stage. Woo! Hello, it is a lot later. I am home from the theatre. I really enjoyed it. So I went to see Newsies with Chloe. I wasn't sure, like I had like decided I wasn't going to go see this because it's not usually my sort of thing. I hadn't really looked into it properly though. And then a few days ago, Chloe asked me if I was free on Saturday evening because her mum was still not feeling great. So she had a spare ticket, and Meg didn't know if she was going to be able to get to London. So perks of being the one who lives in London. So I went with her so the ticket didn't go to waste, and I actually ended up really enjoying it. I do now want to watch the pro shot that is on Disney Plus of the Broadway version, which has Jeremy Jordan in, so, you know. Jeremy Jordan is awesome. Like, I can see why Chloe loves him so much. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. The choreography was insane. Like, that was my favourite part of it. Like, the songs are catchy as hell, don't get me wrong. The story is great, but the choreography, it's just amazing. And the way they use the space as well was just so well done. But yeah, really enjoyed it. So thank you again, Chloe, even though I've said thank you about 10 times now. And then I got home and I was determined to finish this. I couldn't listen all of the way home because even though I had my in-ear earphones on full, if you've ever been on the Jubilee line in London, you'll know it's impossible to hear anything other than the Jubilee line. So I had to I was able to listen to it until we went to the underground part. And then I had to stop listening. And then I got home and I was like, do you know what, screw it. I am going to listen to the rest of it. I finished this. It was a 5-star. Oh my God. I need the second book. It's not ended on, I will say, it's not ended on like a cliffhanger or anything. But I need to know how this story is going to go. I have absolutely loved this. It's not perfect, I will say, but I can't pinpoint any specific criticisms. It's just that it's not perfect. But I really, really enjoyed this, and I can take my bookmark out now because I was listening to the audiobook. So yeah, very happy. But it is Saturday evening. This has been a slightly longer vlog because obviously the beginning of the vlog started a few days earlier. I'm really, really excited to edit this whole vlog tomorrow because the beginning of it was when I was with Ash. So yeah, But I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.